Mahila, I'm over here at DQ picking up my family some cool treats. It's really hot today, but yeah, I got the oil changed and a little bit of a tune up for the trip across the country, and probably sometime next week, like Wednesday or Tuesday or something. I got to get my Invega Trenza on a Tuesday, um, but yeah, kind of a hectic day. Like I thought I had lost my phone, and then I thought that I lost my notebook. But I'm gonna go check and see if it's at home after this, because I think it's there. But I got kind of a sign on the road. It was like um, something solutions, like it's at home or something. And I don't know. Sometimes the cars that are next to you can be a sign of like what's going on in your reality. I don't know if you can go off that though. I'm just saying like I think it might have been. So I'm gonna check and see if it's at home. But yeah, like I on my birthday in 2013, I left my iPhone on this little ledge, and it got stolen by this little Chinese boy. Somebody said they saw him, and like I I had seen the family, and then I guess he took it. I was like walking on the beach, you know. It was at night in Newport Beach, and so um, hold on just 1 second. All right. So now all right. So let's see. Medium root beer float and medium M&M flurry. Yeah, M&M flurry. Okay, yeah. Blizzard. Yeah, yeah. That's it. All right, thanks. So then China has that big army now, and like that was something was going on then, some sort of build up the before the Satanic ciphers, which ended like November of 2014. So um, basically the one that got stolen was about like late 2010 to 2013. Um, Kind of like you know I don't 2.5 years or something. Um so I worry about that. I do. I worry about that sometimes, but I also go off the force. I'm like, hey, I gotta just go with the flow. Whatever happens is meant to be. Um, So I was thinking like, did the guys at the auto shop take it? Like, did I leave it in the car? Like, but then you just start thinking, and I'm like, no, I can't think like that. So and then the cousin stuff from the little baby songs. That means, excuse me, that means the music because it's moo sick. And what happened was at this place called KCPC, I gave French my hamburger at like a few meals. I would give him my extra hamburger because they gave you two, and that was back when I didn't eat hamburgers. I only ate chicken. And then I came to Las Vegas and I started going to In N Out Burgers and really liked it. And see, I had been to In N Out Burgers in Irvine, California, and I liked it then. I just didn't go all the time. I was swimming and stuff, but now, you know, um, it's kind of like the host against the daily sacrifice. I'm not 2,000 pounds like I probably should be, but so it doesn't mean anything bad. And then the deviant stuff is kind of like connected to Freemason, like they're a different gravity in the smoke. That's all that means, and that's shown by the Tyler Perry and Medea stuff of the dancing Santa Claus. That's like a zombie. You know, it's like a little doll. They show it, and then the one of the those brothers, Wayans brothers, does a little dance. You know, like he does it in like 1107. Yeah. Um, let's see. There you go. All right. Would you like your receipt? I gotta put the rest on another card. Oh, for sure, for sure. Okay. Receipt? No, it's all right. Thanks. Let me know. Yep. Great. You have a good one. You too. Thanks. No problem at all. Thank you. All right, so I got it all. I got to move all this. Got these Cokes going. Let's see. It's for my family. I don't eat ice cream because I'm a starseed and it makes me it makes it acid in my system. You know. I don't know. I'm not too into those downloads that they get from the aliens or whatever, but I do believe I'm a starseed to where, you know, it itches in between my legs and like um, sleep schedule is irregular and like you're tired at weird times and you have to eat only certain things and the same thing all the time, basically. That's what that means. And, so yeah, the deviant. It's kind of the Wayans brothers stuff, and they mention it in that movie with they mention it in that movie with Christian Bale and Matt Damon. They mention that, but I don't know if they were talking about it in that sense though. But that's at that time that movie came out. They were really showing that symbolism of the deviant, and some of them are like they're like the mutants. They have disabilities like learning challenged, but they're really geniuses, and they're connected to the Freemasons in that they're responsible for all the fouls. Like Ezekiel 17, like they're responsible for a lot of the stuff that goes on. Like they kind of run it like no one would expect them. It doesn't mean like a dancer, like somebody that does that as a sport or for fun or what. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. um you know like my favorite music is like that old, kind of like Usher and like all those old guys that like, you know for hype school dances and stuff. That's what I like. And basically I mean my whole life I basically tried to work really hard, and then everything else was just extra. That's how I looked at it. Like everything else is just extra. Like I have to be on a mission to do right for God. And like if I get a girl or if I, you know, do something else, like hopefully it's just all perfect in the moment and like I don't have to do anything. Like because I'm doing so much on my work side, that my studies, and I was a swimmer. Like I thought I'm already doing so much, like everything else should just be extra, like it should all just work out and be handed to me, sort of thing. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I'm not. That's just how I looked at things. And even to a degree, I still kind of look at stuff like that a little bit. But I've kind of grown, and um, but I just I don't. I don't want anyone stealing anything from me, but that might happen, and I have to be willing to accept, like, you know, 10 years from now, like, Russia or some BS will have some massive army, and it'll be because, they stole this deal, at 4, you know, or 503, um, which it started for me on February 2nd of 2020, you know, that's when I was kind of called or whatever. And, um, just followed the voice of the Lord, talking through my host and stuff. So, all right. Thank you.